We're living through a massive shift in how we interact with technology. It's happening right now, all around us, on the devices we use every single day. The digital revolution isn't just about faster phones or bigger screens anymore, it's about intelligence. Specifically, it's about artificial intelligence becoming a practical tool that anyone can use. This change is introducing a new kind of partner into our digital lives, the SmartBot. These aren't the clunky, repetitive bots from a decade ago that could only spam comment sections. Today's bots are sophisticated, built on powerful AI, and they're changing the game for creators, businesses, and anyone trying to build a presence online. They've become essential members of the team. Think of it like this. Your smartphone was once just a phone that could also check email. Now it's a production studio, a communication hub, and a personal assistant all in one. Bots are having that same kind of evolutionary leap. They started as simple scripts designed to perform one basic, repetitive task over and over. Now they are evolving into smart digital partners capable of understanding context, learning from interactions, and even predicting outcomes. For anyone in the creator economy, this isn't just a minor upgrade. It's a fundamental change in how you can manage and grow your brand, freeing you up to focus on what you do best, creating. The rise of these AI-driven tools is a direct response to the increasing complexity of the digital world. The internet never sleeps, and the demand for content is constant. An audience in one part of the world is waking up just as another is going to bed. Managing this 24/7 cycle is impossible for one person. That's where smart bots come in. They act as a force multiplier, handling the relentless, time-consuming tasks that are crucial for growth but draining on creativity. They are the silent partners working in the background, making sure your digital presence is always active, engaging, and optimized, even when you're offline. This new era of bots is all about collaboration, not replacement. They are tools designed to augment our own abilities. They can analyze data at a scale and speed that no human can match, providing insights that can sharpen your content strategy. They can handle the administrative burden of scheduling, responding, and monitoring, which lets you pour your energy into the next big idea, the next video, the next story. The digital revolution promised to connect us and give everyone a voice. Smart bots are now providing the tools to make sure that voice can be heard, managed, and amplified effectively without leading to creator burnout. It's a huge step forward. Being an influencer or a creator looks like a dream job from the outside. You get to share your passion, build a community, and work on your own terms. But behind the polished final product is a relentless grind that most people never see. The traditional way of managing a social media account is incredibly demanding and full of challenges. First, there's the sheer volume of work. You're not just a creator, you're a community manager, a data analyst, a strategist, and a scheduler all rolled into one. Answering every comment, replying to every DM, and tracking every mention across multiple platforms is a full-time job in itself. This constant need to be on leads directly to one of the biggest problems in the creator space: burnout. The pressure to post consistently at the perfect time with the perfect caption is immense. Missing the optimal posting window for your audience in a different time zone could mean a huge drop in engagement. Forgetting to reply to comments quickly can make your community feel ignored. This manual juggling act is not only inefficient, but it's also creatively draining. When you spend hours a day on administrative tasks, you have less time and mental energy left to actually create the high-quality content that your audience loves. Beyond the time sink, there's the challenge of data. Every post, like, share, and comment is a data point. Manually trying to sift through this mountain of information to find meaningful patterns is nearly impossible. Questions like what time is best to post on a Tuesday, or which topics get the most shares, are crucial for growth, but finding the answers requires serious analysis. Most creators have to rely on guesswork or basic platform analytics, which often don't provide the deep, actionable insights needed to make informed decisions. This leaves a lot of potential on the table and makes strategy feel more like gambling than a calculated plan. Finally, scaling is a major hurdle. As your audience grows, the problems multiply exponentially. 100 comments are manageable, 10,000 are not. The very success you're working toward creates an unmanageable workload. Influencers have traditionally had to choose between hiring a large team, which is expensive, or letting their engagement slip, which can hurt their brand. This is the core dilemma that smart bots are built to solve. They provide a scalable, efficient solution to manage the grind, allowing creators to grow their audience without drowning in the logistics of it all. They offer a way to work smarter, not just harder. So, what separates a modern smart bot from the simple automation scripts of the past? The magic is in the technology stack working under the hood, and it's primarily driven by three powerful concepts: artificial intelligence, machine learning, and natural language processing. AI is the broad foundation, the brain that allows the bot to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, like problem solving and decision making. Instead of just following a rigid set of pre-programmed rules, an AI-powered bot can adapt its behavior based on new information and changing circumstances, making it far more flexible and effective. Machine learning is a subset of AI, and it's the part that enables the bot to learn and improve over time without being explicitly reprogrammed. Think of it as a feedback loop. Every interaction the bot has, every comment it analyzes, every post it schedules, every piece of engagement data it collects, serves as a lesson. The machine learning algorithms sift through this data, identify patterns, and refine the bot's future actions. For example, if it notices that posts with questions get 20% more comments, it will learn to prioritize or suggest similar content formats. This continuous learning process is what makes the bot smarter with every passing day. Then we have natural language processing, or NLP. This is what gives the bot the ability to understand and respond to human language in a way that feels natural and contextual. When you see a bot that can analyze the sentiment of a comment, distinguishing between a positive remark, a sarcastic one, or a genuine complaint, that's NLP at work. It breaks down sentences, understands the relationships between words, and interprets the underlying intent. This is a huge leap from old bots that could only recognize specific keywords. NLP allows for more meaningful and sophisticated interactions, like automatically sorting DMs into categories like urgent, fan mail, or spam. Together, these three technologies create a powerful synergy. The AI provides the core intelligence, the machine learning ensures it constantly improves, and the NLP allows it to communicate and understand effectively. This combination is what transforms a simple tool into a true digital partner. It's no longer just about automating a task, it's about delegating a complex function to a system that can handle it with a growing degree of intelligence and nuance. This is the tech that powers the revolution, making advanced capabilities accessible to individual creators and leveling the playing field in a big way. One of the most powerful features of modern smart bots is their ability to use predictive data analysis. This is a massive upgrade from just looking at past performance. Instead of only telling you what worked yesterday, predictive analytics uses your historical data and machine learning to forecast what will likely work tomorrow. The bot can analyze thousands of data points, engagement rates, follower activity times, content types, and even trending topics to identify the hidden patterns that lead to success. It moves you from a reactive strategy to a proactive one, giving you an edge in a crowded digital space. This analytical power directly fuels one of the most practical tools for any influencer: smart scheduling. A basic scheduler lets you queue up posts in advance, which is helpful, but a smart scheduler does so much more. It doesn't just ask you when you want to post, it tells you when you should post for maximum impact. By analyzing your specific audience's activity patterns, the bot can pinpoint the exact hours and even minutes when your followers are most likely to be online and engaged. It can even adjust its recommendations based on the day of the week or the platform you're using, ensuring every piece of content gets the best possible launch. For example, a real influencer like gaming creator Pixel Pioneer might use a bot to manage their global audience. The bot analyzes that their followers in Europe are most active in the evening, while their North American audience engages most in the late afternoon. Instead of choosing one time and missing out on the other group, the smart scheduler could recommend posting a major announcement twice, or timing different types of content for different peaks. Some bots can even automatically reschedule a post if they detect that a major world event or a new viral trend is currently dominating the conversation, saving your content from getting buried in the noise. This proactive approach fundamentally changes your workflow. You're no longer guessing or sticking to a rigid, outdated schedule. You're making data-driven decisions with confidence. The bot provides the insights, and you make the final call. This feature alone can lead to significant growth in reach and engagement without requiring any extra effort in content creation. It's a perfect example of how bots handle the complex, analytical heavy lifting, freeing you up to focus on the creative side of things. It's about delivering the right content to the right people at the absolute best time. In the world of social media, speed matters. A comment or question that gets a quick reply feels personal and valued, strengthening the bond between a creator and their community. But as an audience grows, providing that real-time engagement becomes a monumental task. This is where smart bots truly shine as tireless community managers. They can monitor your accounts around the clock, instantly detecting new comments, mentions, and direct messages across all your platforms. This constant vigilance ensures that no interaction slips through the cracks, even when you're sleeping, traveling, or busy filming your next video. The real intelligence comes in how they handle these interactions. Using natural language processing, or NLP, a smart bot can analyze the content and sentiment of each message. It can actually differentiate between a simple "great video" comment, a detailed question about a product you featured, or even a negative comment from a troll. Based on this analysis, the bot can take different actions. For simple, positive comments, it might be programmed to respond with a variety of pre-approved, friendly replies like, "Thanks so much for watching," or "Glad you enjoyed it." This simple act of acknowledgement makes followers feel seen and appreciated. For more complex inquiries, the bot acts as an intelligent filter. Suppose a follower asks, "What was the name of the camera you used in last week's video?" The bot can be trained to recognize common, frequently asked questions and provide an instant, accurate answer. This not only delights the follower with a quick response, but also saves you from answering the same questions over and over again. For messages that require a personal touch or a nuanced response, like a sensitive issue or a business opportunity, the bot can flag and forward them to you or your team, making sure the important stuff gets your direct attention without you having to wade through everything else. This system of automated engagement and intelligent filtering is honestly a game changer for community management. It allows you to maintain a highly responsive and interactive presence at scale. For instance, a lifestyle influencer like Wanderlust_Chloe might receive hundreds of direct messages a day asking for travel tips. A bot can instantly reply with a link to her blog post on the topic or a pre-written guide, satisfying the follower's query immediately. This keeps the community happy and engaged while protecting the creator's time and energy for more strategic tasks. It's a scalable solution for building a strong, loyal community. While bots aren't going to replace human creativity anytime soon, they're definitely becoming incredibly useful partners in the content creation process itself. We're moving beyond just management here. This is the realm of semi-automated content generation. These tools are built to handle the more formulaic and time-consuming parts of creating content, which lets influencers produce more and do it faster. It might sound a bit futuristic, but honestly, it's already happening in some pretty practical ways. For a lot of creators, the bot is turning into an indispensable creative assistant, helping out with brainstorming, drafting, and even generating simple visual assets. One of the most common uses is generating text-based content, like a bot can help you brainstorm a dozen different titles for your next YouTube video, all based on keywords and trending formats. It can take a long-form video transcript and automatically pull out key quotes or highlights perfectly formatted for posting on X or Threads. For bloggers, AI writing assistants can help beat writers' block by generating outlines, drafting introductory paragraphs, or rephrasing sentences for clarity and tone. The human creator is still totally in the driver's seat, guiding the process and adding their unique voice, but the bot does a lot of the initial heavy lifting. This extends to visual content too. AI-powered tools can now generate simple graphics, like quote cards or announcement banners, using predefined templates and your brand's colors. A food blogger, for instance, could use a bot to quickly create a graphic for every new recipe, pulling the title and a key image automatically. And even more advanced bots, the ones that work with video editing software, can help create rough cuts of short-form content. They can analyze a long video, pick out the most engaging or visually interesting moments, and clip them into vertical videos for TikTok or Instagram Reels, complete with auto-generated captions. What's really crucial here is the idea of semi-automation. The bot isn't making the final product from scratch. Instead, it's generating drafts and components for the creator to refine, personalize, and approve. This collaborative workflow saves a ton of hours. A fitness influencer like FitFrank could use a bot to draft a weekly workout plan based on his past routines, which he then reviews and tweaks before publishing. This partnership lets him keep up a consistent stream of high-quality, valuable content without spending all his time on the tedious production steps. It's really about amplifying creativity, not replacing it. The real power of a smart bot, honestly, lies in its ability to learn. It's not just a static tool. It's this dynamic system that gets better and more effective over time, learning directly from the most important source of all, your audience. Every single interaction, every like, comment, share, click, and even the time someone spends watching a video, is a piece of feedback. A bot's machine learning algorithms are built to constantly ingest and analyze this stream of engagement data, creating a powerful feedback loop that fine-tunes every aspect of its operation, from scheduling to content suggestions. This ongoing learning process boosts the bot's predictive capabilities. At first, a bot's scheduling recommendations might just be based on general best practices, but after a few weeks of analyzing your specific account's data, it starts to really understand the unique behavior of your followers. Maybe it figures out that your audience is super active on Sunday mornings, or that they respond better to short, punchy captions instead of longer ones. The bot's recommendations get more and more tailored and accurate, leading to steady improvements in your content's performance over time. It's almost like having a data scientist working for you 24/7. This learning also applies to content personalization. As the bot analyzes which topics, formats, and tones resonate most with your audience, it can start making smarter suggestions for future content. If it notices that your posts about retro tech always get more shares and excited comments than your posts about new smartphones, it'll flag this as a high-performing content pillar. It might even suggest new ideas within that niche, helping you lean into what your audience really loves. This kind of data-driven insight helps you create more of what works and less of what doesn't, optimizing your whole content strategy. In the end, this cycle of engagement and learning turns your audience into an active participant in shaping your brand's direction. Their behavior directly trains the bot that's helping you manage your account. For example, a DIY creator might have a bot that identifies before and after style reels get 3 times the engagement of tool reviews. The creator can then focus more on project reveals, confident that's what the audience wants to see. The bot becomes a bridge between the creator and the community, translating the audience's subtle actions into clear, actionable intelligence, and getting smarter with every single interaction. The evolution of smart bots is, honestly, far from over. We're right on the edge of some really exciting innovations that will make them even more integrated and powerful partners for creators. One of the biggest frontiers is the integration of augmented reality and virtual reality. Imagine a bot that can help you create interactive AR filters for Instagram or TikTok, all based on your brand, or one that could manage a virtual meet and greet with your fans in a VR space. These immersive technologies are going to open up totally new ways for influencers to engage with their communities, and bots will be the tools that make them accessible and manageable. Another huge area of advancement is in trend prediction. Current bots are great at analyzing your past data, but future bots will be even better at looking outside your own account to predict what's next. They'll scan the entire digital landscape, watching for emerging memes, viral sounds, new challenges, and shifting conversations across all platforms to spot trends before they really take off. A bot could send you an alert saying, "A new video format is gaining traction in your niche. Here's a template for how you could adapt it for your channel." This would give creators a huge advantage in staying relevant and innovative. With all this power, though, comes a big responsibility, and that brings us to the critical topics of security and data protection. As you give a bot access to your social media accounts and audience data, you need to be absolutely sure that this info is secure. It's essential to choose reputable bot providers who are transparent about their security measures, like using encryption for data transfer and storage. Always use strong, unique passwords and enable two-factor authentication on all your accounts. You're the guardian of your community's data, and protecting it needs to be a top priority. Plus, it's really important to understand and respect the terms of service of each social media platform. Platforms like Instagram and X have strict rules about automation, and using a bot that breaks those policies could put your account at risk of being suspended or banned. Reputable bot services are designed to work within these platform guidelines, focusing on analytics and scheduling instead of spammy stuff like auto-following or mass commenting. Always do your research and pick tools that enhance your work ethically and safely, so your long-term growth isn't put in danger by chasing short-term gains. As we look at all the amazing things smart bots can do, it's honestly pretty easy to get carried away, but it's super important to remember the most crucial part of the equation: you. Technology, no matter how smart, is still just a tool. The most successful creators will be those who really master the art of human-bot collaboration. Think of the bot as the analytical, data processing part of your team, the brawn. It can handle the numbers, the repetition, and all the logistics. But you are the heart, the soul, and the creative vision of your brand, the brain. Your unique personality, your stories, and your creative spark are things no AI can ever replicate. The ideal workflow is a partnership. Let the bot analyze the data to tell you the best time to post, but trust your intuition to decide if the message feels right for that moment. Let the bot suggest content topics based on trends, but you add your personal perspective and unique voice to make that content truly compelling. The bot provides the what and when, but you provide the why and how. This blend of data-driven efficiency and human creativity is where the real magic happens. It leads to content that's not only strategically optimized but also authentic and resonant. For anyone just starting to explore these tools, the key is to begin small and experiment. You don't have to automate everything overnight. Start with one simple task that eats up a lot of your time, like scheduling your posts. Pick a reputable bot, connect one account, and see how it works. Use its smart scheduling feature for a couple of weeks, and check out the results. As you get comfortable, you can gradually try other features like comment filtering or analytics reports. This gradual approach lets you learn and adapt without feeling overwhelmed. Ultimately, the future of content creation is a harmonious blend of human talent and machine intelligence. Embracing these smart tools isn't about giving up control. It's about gaining more of it. It's about freeing yourself from the boring, repetitive stuff so you have more time for innovation, connection, and creation. The digital revolution is here, powered by AI. Don't be afraid to experiment, learn, and find the right balance for your brand. By combining your unique creativity with the power of smart bots, you can build a stronger, more engaged community and take your content to a whole new level. The tools are ready. It's time to create.